Well, hi folks. February 5th. Oh, we had a really nice day on the island today. No wind, no rain, birds singing, and everything working well. Trust everybody's fine. I see they're ramping up as we're going to head into spring. There's people talking about, that got away from the virus. They're heading into the climate change. And I suppose that's another way to keep us all controlled. Hey, you can't leave your house because there's a climate change. You can't use whatever. But so what I've done, I'm going to give some links in the description, and some are about the Pacific Northwest, the plates that are locked. Maybe you don't have an interest. If you live here, you should. And people say, why? I can't do anything about it. Well, if you're building a new house, you may want to make sure you have it built as in a safer place. Although it's sort of taking potluck, but rather than pulling your building permit for seaside, maybe take it up the hill a ways. Make sure you're not building it on shale. You're not using bricks. You know what I mean? Of course, the three little pigs will said, yeah, brick works, but not in earthquake. And so I'll put a couple of links to a geology professor out of Washington State, Oregon area. And if you want to, if people really want to get into a climate change debate, you have to understand the planet and how the climate has changed and evolves and moves on, and continents split and spread and are moving. And until we realize, if we don't see that picture, it's easy to hold up a plastic straw and scream your ass off and point fingers at people. But it's like Trudeau. I reposted his link of his paper water bottles, and he was trying to explain how he takes his water. He doesn't have a clue sometimes what he's talking about. But anyway, so neither do I. But hey, I'm not trying to run the country. So it's intriguing. So I think I'll put those links in. And I think climate change, like the mask fiasco, we're going to look back at this, and if we survive, because these people who know what they're talking about are really getting serious. I see even bringing Tom Brady into it. He won't kowtow to renouncing his views of Trump. So what are these white talking heads, or these mainstream media talking heads, saying it's so white of him? Well, is that racist? Who knows? Shit, I read on the target line, because I'm an old white guy. So hey, but I think one has to just really, with these people, get serious, and they can believe whatever they want, but don't try to get me to believe your nonsense. It's ain't gonna happen. But anyway, we won't get into that today. We're talking about climate change, and I'm all on board with looking after your garbage, not making a mess, all that sort of thing. Just makes common sense. And it annoys me to no end, people going to a climate change rally throwing their McDonald wrappers out in my parking lot. Sort of annoys me to no end. But what can you do? You just go pick it up and smile. And they're burning oil on to boot in an old jalopy, but they're going to the rally. They don't stop in and ask me if I'm going anymore, because they do not like to get into a discussion of that. But anyway, trust you have a great weekend, and I might prune some fruit trees this weekend. We'll see. And provided the weather stays nice. Take care. Bye for now, and we'll see you soon. Check out the links.